What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our channel. Lil Pump has been one of the many rappers that have had a short-lived career. Not to say that his career has ended, but it does seem like that's likely to happen. So in this video, we're taking a look at what really happened to Lil Pump. Number 5, erratic behavior in the past.
Man.
Hey man, we got a rich lawyer. We
Hey,
got a real lawyer, the best lawyers in the planet.
Lil Pump is one of those rappers that had a lot of promise when their career first began, but it all turned out to be smoke and shadows. If you know about Lil Pump, it's no doubt going to be because of his hit song Gucci Gang that came out a few years ago, and since then, he hasn't created that much hype on social media. One reason as to why has to do with the things he's been saying in public, which has ended up turning a lot of people off towards his music, and more importantly, his personality. One of the things that he said was that no one listens to Eminem's music anymore, which is such a wild thing to say that even people who aren't into rap music will know that to be false. He was obviously trying to diss him, and that has never ended up well for anybody that has tried that in the past. Another thing that he did, which irked a lot of people, was his diss towards J. Cole. Just like Eminem, J. Cole is held in very high regard in the music industry, so going after him wasn't the wisest decision that Lil Pump has ever made. Number 4, sparsely releasing music.
Wow, you get so much props. You just a 17-year-old. Lame ass jit.
Due to the fact that he gained a lot of fame really quickly, none of his follow-up music has had that big of an impact. This might have been one of the reasons why he has chosen to be very sparse when it comes to releasing music in the past few years. After he released his second album in 2019, it seemed like he went off the grid. But after waiting a while, he did come out with a new album called No Name, but just like his previous album, it didn't make that big of an impact on his career. But due to him getting his hands on a hit a few years ago, he does have a few million listeners on Spotify to this day, which is a very commendable thing to have achieved.
Shit, I ain't worried about none of you old heads. I ain't with none of that lyrical shit. I just be having fun with what I do.
Number 3, clout chasing backfired.
Yes, sir.
What's the stupidest purchase?
Reporting back? Can I see reporting back?
What's the stupidest purchase you ever made?
If you haven't been hearing the name Lil Pump for a while, there's actually a reason behind that, and it has to do with the fact that people got sick of his clout-chasing behavior. He'd been putting himself out there so much that people finally got fed up with it. He'd been doing so many weird things that it didn't matter what type of music he made anymore, and if you think that's all a bit too familiar, you'd be right. That is exactly what ended up happening with 6ix9ine as well. Due to the extreme level of weirdness he displayed, both in his music career and his personal life, he was somewhat sidelined by his fans, and now, whenever someone hears his name, the hate that's hurled towards him is relentless. Number 2, damaged cars.
I'ma catch you, whoever the fuck did this, and I'ma blow your fucking brains out, bitch. Let me catch your ass, little nigga. You little bum ass.
Another unfortunate thing that happened to him in the past year was that his cars got smashed in. While his cars were parked at his home, someone climbed in and broke the windows. The thieves even stole an item that was worth $600 from his car. As you can imagine, this enraged Lil Pump to no end, and he even made a threatening message for the thieves, which he posted online. In that message, he even threatened some drastic actions against them for having done that to his cars. Number 1, being in debt. Lil Pump has not been having a good time with his life, and one thing that has caused that has been his debt. It was recently revealed that he had $90,000 worth of debt that he owed to the IRS. The situation was so bad that the agency even put a lien on his property, meaning that if he didn't pay his debt, they could take his property as a collateral. That could have been caused by him not making any music for a while, and hence being a little short on cash. Since he has put out new music, he's also made headway towards paying off the debt that he owes. So if you think about it, he's been making new music and is paying off his debts. Could this mean that he's turning over a new leaf? Who knows? So these were some of the details regarding what happened to Lil Pump. Maybe there's still time for him to make a comeback, but judging by the engagement he gets online, it doesn't seem like an easy task. This about wraps up our video, which we hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, do let us know by smashing that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well as hit that bell icon so you'd never have to miss out on another one of our videos. And until next time, Take care and goodbye.